Hello? Hello. Happy Friday. We are going to test stream today because I think we can do it. I think we can. We can. Hopefully. I know it's been a while. So there is a lot of scuff going on. It's to the point. It's gonna be so big scuff that I actually forgot how many things I had to reinstall. Not even reinstall. It's like make sure that like the chat, I don't even have chat set up on my thing anymore. I don't even have any of my screens that I had. If you can't tell from the opening, I don't even have all the images that I originally had here too, because it's gone. I actually had to nuke the entirety of OBS. So everything's fresh, but it still seems to be working. Hope it's stable, Captain. Thank you, Effie. Good morning. I hope it is too, because I haven't done anything. I haven't been able to do anything. I sort of also just kind of spent $500, so on important things, but I think the internet may have to take a backseat. Like, it works. It's fine. We'll see how it goes. We're not going to do anything extensive. Like I said in the previous video sometime back, maybe we'll just chill on the streams. Art, visual novels, things that are not like pixelated barf on my screen. Then I am trying to figure out better recording settings for Wuthering Waves because it still looks crusty, but it sucks because it's not crusty on my computer. But then when I upload it on YouTube, I'm like, ugh, why does it look like that? Is it because I just uploaded it and so it's still showing me the standard? I don't know. I just have high expectations, high standards, and perhaps I need to just chill a little bit. But it's going fine. I have another video lined up for Sunday. It's going to be more exploration stuff, and hopefully this week I can knock out some side quest stuff because I heard that the side quest on Wuthering Waves is pretty bomb. Pretty bomb. Today, though, I'm just gonna doodle. Today is a doodle day. Doodle Day Friday. Oh, this brings me back. Except I wasn't streaming. I wasn't streaming art on, what do you call it? On Fridays during the daytime. It was usually in the evening. Friday was my stream day. I would stream every Friday and we would draw a bunch of art. So that's kind of what we're gonna do today. Do-da-dee. And then, I don't know. Like, I usually, I had music before, right? I don't have music anymore. So there's so many things that are gone now. And I'm like, what did I even have on my streams anymore? You kind of get used to what's ever in there. So when you nuke everything, you're like, do I need it? I guess not. Not anymore. So, oh well, whatever. Whatever. Today is just a test day. Test day. But I hope everybody's been okay. It's already 9 days into the new year, 2026, and it's starting off strong. Starting off strong, guys. A little too strong. Encountering a lot in the hospital. It's been it's not it's not bad. I survived. I'm still here. Um, but everything decided to break in my household. Not everything. I'm over exaggerating, but things that are inconveniencing me enough, right? That it's noticeable enough that it's inconveniencing me. And then on top of that, today, this morning, check this out. My sister and I, we tend to like take out the trash at like 4 a.m. in the morning, 5 a.m. We wake up early and we take it out. I finally get to hear, oh thank you. Anyway, my sister and I take out the trash early in the morning before they come pick it up around like 6:30 to 7 o'clock. And when she opens the garage to take out our trash, I walk out after her being like, oh my God, wait, I have dumped my trash too. And she's just like, there's a cat. And cute little cat rolls up like he owns the garage. And we're like, oh, that's a little cute guy. Cute little cat. And then my sister looks me in the eye and she's like, it's the cat distribution system. And then I stare back at her and say, yeah, we gotta say no to the cat distribution system because because it's not the time yet. We can't. As much as that we would love a cat, I think I wouldn't mind it. But I'm allergic. I don't think my sister is. I think she's fine. But I'm allergic to cats. Actually, I think I'm allergic to outside. And I wish I was exaggerating, but I'm not because I think cedar, is it pollen cedar, has been at an all-time high this past week. And then now it's like we're playing hot and cold and moisture. So the mold is probably growing now. And every single time I step outside, I'm out there for 5 minutes and I can't see no more. I can't breathe no more either. So I'm like, ugh, what is happening? It's supposed to be cold. It's January. Like, I need you to stay at least a little colder, ward off the mosquitoes, which are still alive, by the way. I'm still trying. I was killing a mosquito. I got into the hospital, and like my poor guy, my poor patient, he's not fully with it, and he can't move very much. And I just see this mosquito waltzing in here, harassing his skin, and I'm like, oh, stop. Don't do it. And then he's on FaceTime with his family, and I'm over here like smacking the air in the background. It's like at some point I'm just like, oh no, I just smacked right in front of where the camera is too. I swear there's a mosquito in here. But yeah, we got surprised by Cat this morning, right? Cat's cute. It's like white with gray and kind of like dappled, like a tortoise shell, I think is what they're called. Yeah, it's like a mixed tortoise shell with white, grayish dappling. Very cute cat. And this cat knows. It feels like this cat is comfortable around other people enough to where it was like flirting with us, okay? It was trying to approach, it was being shy, and then eventually it started rubbing up against our legs, and it would sometimes like tap us with its soft tail, and at some point it looked at me, and I looked at it being like, all right, I can give you water. I don't have any food anymore. If I still had a hedgehog, I would still have cat food, but I don't. So I have nothing for you. I'll give you water because I don't know when the last time you had some hydration, you know? And he's like, I'm not interested in your water. However, I'm going to flop on the floor and show you my belly. And I'm like, oh, okay. All right. So this cat is trying to appeal at the start of 2026 this quickly. And then at some point it got brave. It decided to go on its like back legs and like lean up against me. It tried to what is it? Not crawl, but you know, it's like when a dog tries to jump on you, kind of. The cat was trying to do that, but gently. You know, bro was moving in. Yes, he was. And then he flopped on his belly again. He meowed a few times. Sometimes he'd walk up to me and then I hear him purring. I tell my sister, why is he purring? I'm doing nothing. And he just purrs. And I'm standing there going, oh yeah. Oh yeah. He is taking every technique from the book. Every technique. And I even told him straight to his face, I can't touch you. I'm allergic to you, man. Which I don't know what it is, but animals who are fully aware that you can't touch them, or is like, this human is not responding to me the same way other humans do. Why? The most like friendliest introduction, I guess, body movement that tells an animal, okay, this one's kind of harmless, is when you like bend down to their level, right? So that was the most I did. And this cat was quick to move in. Whenever like my sister would try to like pick up the bowl or we would bend down to like pick up something, that cat moves in trying to get like a pet in or something. So I had to laugh that this cat really was taking every technique in the book to try and get like win us over with his wiles. And he's quick too. He tried to get into the house. He was like, when we closed the garage door, so that way we could get the rest of our trash, he started meowing. Meow. Like, he's yowling outside. So, this cat knows. This cat is familiar with other people. And surely, somebody is going to pick him up, because it's a friendly cat. I was surprised. Oh gosh, he wants you. Oh, bless it. Yeah, he was like, meow. But I think he was hungry. He's he's not like skin and bones, but lean, right? And the way that he acts, I can't tell if it's like he was, because it's an older cat too, or at least I don't know, an adult cat at least. So it makes you wonder if he's just an outside cat from like another neighbor, or did they let him go or something? He didn't have a collar, so it made me wonder. Just had to wonder, like, who let go of their cat? Where's your family? And he looks at me and it's just like, oh, you're my family now. And I'm like, heck no, I'm not. I'll give you water, but you got to move on. Sorry. I kept the water bowl out there, at least for this morning. And then we'll take it back out because the mosquitoes are alive. So yeah, that was my morning so far. Aside from that, I've just been bumming around and decided, you know what? I really want to draw a specific thing because I am very inspired after seeing a specific thing. However, I don't know how well I can pull it off. This year is going to be the year of studies for me. Okay, guys? But you didn't hear that from me, because if I say it, then I won't do it. So you didn't hear me just say that. But it's the year of studies for me. I've already been practicing some head angles, which is nice. Today, though, I think I'm going to do a little hand and forearm studies before I draw or at least doodle. I don't know if I'm actually going to do a whole drawing of it, but doodle the main event for today. I need to manifest. There are things I need to manifest today, you know? So that's kind of the plan. That's kind of how it's going to be. No music playing. It's just going to be me yapping, maybe making a weird noise every so often. So feel free to listen to your own stuff for today. Because I don't have anything on my OBS. My OBS is so naked. It's so naked now. There's nothing on there. Literally only have 3 scenes in comparison to like the 5 or 6 that I used to have before. So it's a pity. 1-800. Oh, I was listening to that this morning. I don't really listen to. I've never listened to. I don't even know how to say his name. I keep saying Babinos, and that's not it. But I keep calling it that. I don't listen to either him or Iron Mouse. But that song actually is so catchy. When I was watching you guys play Peak, I and it had the concert. I'm like, gosh darn it. This is a whole entire earworm ready to go. You saw me listening to it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was listening to it while I was wiggling around in my room. Mm-mm. So it is catchy. I will not lie. I definitely got the best of me. Okay. Baby no money is how you say it. Ah, okay. I just keep saying babinos. Baby no money. That's okay. Okay. Good to know. Ugh, okay. It's been a while since I've sketched like consistently, I guess. So let me do a few warm-ups. What else is new with me? What else can I tell you guys? Since it seems to be a morning yapping session on a Friday morning. I have been forced to play Magic the Gathering. I've learned that my coworkers have all played Magic the Gathering, and my lab tech he's like, my friends invited me to play Magic the Gathering, and then they taught me the ropes, and then they smashed me to death. And I was like, oh, well, how about you play with Homeboy over here, my PCA, because he knows a good chunk of Magic, and him and his roommate play a lot, or they played a lot before. So now I guess Lab Tech is like full blown. Oh yeah, I just bought $40 worth of packs, and the other day they were sorting them. I guess like the brother of Lab Tech bought him for Christmas like a humongo box full of random Magic cards that he got like secondhand. So they were sorting through those by color. I have the basics now. I understand how the usual stuff works, but like any terms, that's a Google. That's a straight Google. How do I do this? Because there's so many terms to keep up with. And then I don't even know the rules. So thankfully, the one, or our PCA who actually knows how to play has been teaching us. So it's fun watching and figuring out how the mechanics work. And because I understand how the mechanics work, now I actually can understand how other card games work. So, like in Wuthering Waves, they have Peaks of Prestige. And before, I was just kind of playing that mindlessly. I'm like, big number, hit, okay. Unless it's Inferno Rider, then he aura farms and he doesn't attack, which he still does, by the way. He still walks all menacingly, but I'm like, bro, you're getting it the entire time. Can you stop? Can you I gave up on trying to build his deck. I built him a deck, and then I gave up because he keeps doing that. And I'm all, can you like stop walking? Start swinging. Just not walk, swing. So I gave up, and then I started using Hybatia, which it's beautiful. It's beautiful, but okay. The deck that I was using for Peaks of Prestige is something that I found on Reddit. Somebody shared it, and it's considered like an OTK build, so a one turn kill, I believe is what it's called, and it's fine. Honestly, I don't even think I'm piloting it correct because you can manage to do like a loop within the first round, but I always end up having to use like 2 or 3 rounds because I guess I just play the wrong cards. I understand it better now. Yet it's still, I don't think it's that fun to watch. Yeah, it's fun to watch a number get big, but I don't understand how to loop it to the point that it gets to like major numbers where I can kill them in one hit. And these later challenges, I think the health goes from like 50 to 80. So the later ones you can't really kill. You're not supposed to be killing in one turn, but there is possibilities to do so. So if anything, I have a lot of respect for people who know how to build decks because I don't. I was oh, hold on. Okay. I was reviewing some card decks from Magic the Gathering with my coworker because we found some cards in those secondhand ones that they were or they found it. I was just chilling. They found like some cards that looked really cute. So the art that we saw was like with mouse people, right? And they look really cute. One of them has like a sword. And I was like, that's adorable. And then there was a cow. There was a cow one, which it made me laugh because the cow, I don't even know how to draw a cow. What do cows look like? I don't I don't remember. Ooh, okay. Yeah, okay. So there was a cow deck too. And I don't know if you guys watched Pro ZD, like his skits back in the day, but there was one where it's like a skit that two people are playing a card game and the guy had a cow deck with food tokens or milk tokens or something. And legit the cow card that we saw was like it gives you a food token. But it turns out this group of mice, like a deck full of mice, um, they also do well, okay, maybe not the mouse. It's the squirrel. How do you draw a squirrel? Oh, good lord, I don't know how to draw a squirrel. Does that look like a squirrel? I think yeah, okay. So there's a squirrel deck and they do food tokens. In short, okay. What I'm trying to say is that those two decks, there's four of them. So one of them is like about mice, another one's about squirrels. There's another one that's like a big bird who's fabulous, I guess. And then what was the last one? I don't remember what the last one was about. But I think it's called something burrow. Something burrow. Oh my god, my memory sucks so bad. Anyway, I thought they were cute cards. And I don't think I'll ever buy Magic cards, but if I did, that would probably be the ones that I'd invest in because the cards that were available in there were really nice. And maybe yes, really nice, but also just they seem fun to play. Anyway, here I am not doing anything. I should probably just listen to music. Let's see. I'm going to do a few studies, hand studies, and then after the hand studies, I'll get to the main event. What do I want to listen to though? Yeah, I guess. Dude, raw, I was a crack in the past years. I was drawing hands. Heck yeah, you were. Now do more. Do more. Also, I'm gonna try not to use the undo button. No undo, even though my finger's like hovering right over it. Draw more hands with me. Do the hand studies with me. Do you actually want to know how I'm doing these hand studies? There's a YouTuber that I'm watching. Well, I don't really watch him often. I only seem to watch him whenever I'm doing hand studies. But I just like the shape of his hands. Is that weird? Is that weird to say? I hope that's not weird. Don't I'm not weird. References? I yes, of course references. But if you look up tasty coffee on YouTube, there's a guy who just films himself making all these drinks, and I just watch his hands and I draw them. So I would do this at work whenever I have some downtime. And I figured, you know what, it might be a good idea to start doing this again. Might be a good idea to start doing this again. So that's exactly what I'm doing here now, which is just getting the general shapes. It's kind of hard though, because before I would just have to look down. Now I'm looking at my other screen while I'm doing it. No, because I watch a VTuber who did lower body cam. My god, his hands are so pretty. I wish I could I wish I had man hands. So yeah, watch that streamer and then pause it. Pause the stream and just draw the hand. That's exactly how I got. That's exactly why I'm starting to feel more comfortable with hands. Is it painful still? Oh yeah. But am I more comfortable with it because I'm doing all this? Yes. What's his name? Uh this one is just tasty coffee. So this is the one that I currently have up. And I see a hand and I'm like, I'll draw that. And then I try. The goal with it is really just to get the shape down and pay attention to how the knuckles fall. But I would suggest if it's that VTuber you like, yeah, do it with the VTuber. So long and elegant. You see why? Do you see why I was like, ooh, I kind of want to draw his hand. So I started doing this at work, and then I haven't done it in a while. So I said to myself, you know what? Today would be a good day to practice. Today would be a good day to practice. And really, it's just, again, paying attention to shapes. Trying not to erase, but just understanding where things fall when it comes to the hand. And then so long it looks like a hand, you've succeeded. You've done your job. Is kind of how I feel about it. Okay. But there are some hands and I'm like, it don't look right. I'm just not that powerful yet. It doesn't help that he has tattoos. I'm ooh. Does he? I haven't even looked. Girl, I'm not looking that hard. Unless you're talking about the VTuber, then that makes sense. I'm like, this guy is just so plain. Oh no, my VTuber, there you go. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so he's doing a lot of the same shapes here, so I kind of want to move on. See if he does any other shape within the next 30 minutes. I don't think I'm going to watch the whole thing, but... Ooh, pictures. Let's see it. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yes. And the rings? Yes. Of course. Yeah, definitely use them for studies. It helps. I'm telling you right now, it does help. Look at Javi's hands, and I'm like, man, you have nice hands. Why are my hands so freaking stubby? Me too. I mean, mine's just small. They're short, not elegant. Doesn't spark joy. They're just normal hands, you know? Nothing to write home about. Hmm. Interesting. So, little divot right here. Dip. Oh, this one goes over here. Curve. I'm trying to find a video of him just talking because you could see his veins in his hand. I'm like, are you me? What happened? I know you like it in the hands. I like it in the forearms. You sound like another derivative of me. Amazing. And that's the reason why Dr. Luke Harrison is definitely made for me. He's unfortunately my trifecta of made for me did not come true. He should have been Glacio though, 100%. I him being Spectro, fine, whatever, but he should have been a Glacio, I swear it. They knew he would have been too powerful as a Glacio. They had to keep the Glacio for the next woman because all of the other players would be like, I don't want to pull for a dude. Give me another Carlotta. So that's why. And I understand. Okay, it's fine. But then maybe I'll actually have a Spectro team to work with now. Because my Spectro teams are all disjointed. Oh, right. I said I wasn't going to use. I need to put it. Here we go. Last picture, I swear. Okay. Yeah. See, those are nice. I love it when I see patients with these type of hands because I'll be like, all right, well, I can't draw from your IV, so guess where I'm gonna can I borrow your hand? Because I'm pretty sure I could draw some blood from there. And they're like, okay. And thankfully, a lot of my patients have told me that when I poke them in the hand, it doesn't hurt. And I'm like, oh, my ego is just getting so big now. I'm like, oh, really? That's great. I'm glad it doesn't hurt. I'm using this teeny tiny little needle. And after the initial prick, that should be it. You shouldn't feel anything. And I'm not going to dig. I'm not going to fish. So I like it when I see hands like his. It makes me happy as a nurse. It's wrapped around my throat. Oh, oh. Are those little Labubu's? What are those? I see like little toys with him. Is the Labubu hype still there? Are people still collecting Labubus? Mm, I think it's those Pop Mart blind boxes. Oh, okay. BRB. Sounds good. Hmm. Okay, we could draw that one. That one seems like a nice shape. Hmm. So interesting that his front finger feels so much shorter than the rest of it, but this one's just straight. How about these hands? Actually, it's more here, here. Hmm. They're Sanrio School Panda dolls. Sanrio? Interesting. They're getting into those too. Not sure why I'm struggling so bad with this hand. Hmm. Doesn't seem right. These things, but then how would I draw this in a way that it makes sense? He got my melody in Kuromi, and his voice is nice and deep. That's good. I admit, I really haven't been watching many streamers lately. I mean, okay, like I've been watching videos of streamers, but that's really just queso. I really haven't been watching anybody for real, so no time to really. Or I guess my schedule's all wonky now, so I have like no way of watching like people streaming. Or when they do stream, I'm not awake. Crazy how life has changed so quickly. I think this one go down a little. I think the reason why it looks weird is because it's like wrapped around. Like an arm. Other developments that is new with me is starting December 31st, I now realize why people like The Sims. I understand why The Sims is as popular as it is now. I've never played The Sims, but now that Love and Deep Sims has come out, I actually have to go in there and check my flowers again. That's crazy. I can't even keep flowers alive in real life. Oh man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's serious, guys. It's so serious. I was barely logging into the game because I'm like, all right, well, just more dailies and then log out because I really don't have anything else to do in this game. And then they're like, here's like 5 bajillion events all at once, which I don't know what the PR team of Love and Deep Space is thinking, but why? Why did you do that? You kept majority of your fan base starving for months, and the only thing that we really had was just the banners to pull on and their associated event that would go on, which the matching game is still going to be my favorite. I'm never going to yuck it. However, that's it. That's really all it had going for it. And then it decided to dump 4 different events. And then, like, in total, it's like 6 things to log into every day. And it's all time gated, which is the more annoying part too. Like if it was all permanent stuff that you can come back to later, then it wouldn't be an issue, but it's also time gated. Thankfully, not the house mechanic, that one's a permanent thing, but all of the other stuff, those are all within a certain time. So you're, of course, forced to log in, but you would think to spread it all out throughout the first month of 2026 to allow people to acclimate, to let new people not feel overwhelmed when they decide to join in the New Year's um, change, which now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like the stuff that they offered this year for their New Year stuff was nowhere near where it was in the start of 2025. I mean, there is a lot, but it's as far as just like plain rewards that you get for just continuously playing the game, not as much, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong about that though. I haven't really paid attention. It just feels like it's different. Whatever's going on at Infold is different. And it's been different since like half of last year. The shift of how they approach their fan base is very obvious. But they gave us the housing mechanic. And they're right, it is all free. That one is true. But oh my god, I think I understand now why everybody likes The Sims. I'm over here giggling whenever I'm following after Caleb and he's like, "Oh, look, it's my little shadow." And I'm like, "That's right. My MC is your little shadow." It's to the point now that I actually changed my name. Like, you know how you can change your MC's name in Love in deepspace or in Otomaze or whatever? Usually I just use my actual my online name, right? Rye. Rhythm, something of the sort. And it suffices enough. But it's to the point now that the Delulu is so real that I have fully embraced giving my MC a name for her own. For her own. And it's over. It's very I'm very delusional now. But it's fun. It is fun. I'm excited to see how they expand on it. But then it just makes me think, no wonder that's where all of the money is going to. It might be going to a yacht and it might be going to a nuclear reactor, but it's also going into building a full Sims game in my dating game. So can I really boo them? No, not if I'm having fun. So I don't know. I do think there is still a gap in the market for women. There is. There really is a gap in the market for just casual gamer, especially those who cater for women. But like, ugh. Infold needs a competitor. It needs a competitor. And I saw that there was like leaks, I guess, or maybe not leaks. Maybe like a teaser, like a beta teaser of another Chinese company who publishes like the BL stuff. What is the really popular one that everybody likes? Xiao I don't even know. XHS something. But it's like the Grandmasters, whatever, and what have you. I don't remember the title, but it's so popular. Apparently, whoever is publishing those books, comics, they're also a gaming company, I guess, and they are planning to release their own version of a 3D Otome game. Speaking of the word otome, let me like fill you all in the beef, or not the beef, the tea, the neighbor's tea. Me just watching from the outside, kind of chuckling because I'm like, I don't even know what to say. How am I supposed to respond to this? I feel like I understand their concerns, but at the same time, I'm cackling because how did we get to this point? So basically, in China, Love in Deep Space has removed the otome tag from their like game list, right? You know, when games are listed, they usually have tags to let people know from the get-go what they're getting into. They removed the otome tag and they replaced it with simulation starting this year when it came to making love in Deep Sims. So initially when I saw that, I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. All right, yeah. It's a Sims game because look how many simulation stuff we're doing. We're building a house, we're giggling with our boyfriends, we tickle them, and then maybe we go out on a date to catch plushies or fight in card games, which are actually very hard. I hate fighting against Caleb and Zane because they decide to destroy me. So now I just skip everything, get the rewards, and skip the game. Because they destroy me every time and I'm sick of it. So anyway, yeah, you would think, all right, simulation, not bad. No. Chinese sisters across the overseas are up in arms because with the removal of the otome tag, they are concerned at the way that Infold is planning to promote the game. What do you mean, Rai? What are you talking about? I mean, it sure, like everything you've explained makes sense. And I'm like, yeah, it makes sense, right? No. The reason why on top of that, the thing that they didn't tell you is that they promoted it on a BL platform. And just because they saw that they removed Otome and they're promoting it on a BL platform, they're like, oh, heck no. No. Now you're giving more ammo for the potential of it steering away from what Love in Deep Space is all about. And I'm sitting here going, all right, so what are you saying? I mean, there's a lot of overlap between Fujoshis and Otome game players. Sometimes they play like the same thing. So I don't really see what the issue is here. The issue for them is because Infold has done these moves to promote Love in Deep Space the way that they did. They are now bombarding the Love in Deep Space Twitter or any social media that Love in Deep Space have. And they are furiously asking if the boys are straight. And I'm like, whoa, wait, what? So they are bombarding, like legit. If you go into like their socials and you translate those Chinese comments, they will 100% be asking, are the boys straight? So of course Western side looks at it and goes, oh my god, is this homophobia? And I'm sitting here going, hold on guys, I think we're losing the plot. What is happening? And you know what else? Okay, the Delulu. You think I'm Delulu. I think I'm healthy Delulu, whatever that means, right? I'm going to claim healthy Delulu. The dangerous Delulu that I think it is fostering. But I mean, that's how they get money. So are they doing it wrong? I don't think so. But could it like not be healthy? Sure. I also 100% agree too that the Chinese girlies are also mad. On top of the concern that the boys may not be straight, the other concern is that now, with the housing system, you're able to see your main character. And, I mean, your main character is supposed to be you. So, everybody can customize it to the best of their ability to make the character look like you, right? And then everybody's like, it's a self-insert. What's wrong here? No, these girls see the MC and they're like, that girl is able to hang out with my boyfriends and I'm not. And I'm like, but that's you. And then they're like, no, it's not. So they are pushing. They are asking Infold. They're upset about the housing system because they see the MC and they want more people, they want more cards, more interactions where it's first person only. But the first person interactions just make me die inside. I'm not even gonna lie. Y'all, when they're like all like smooching and junk and they're like, you're my love. And I'm like, ugh, gross. But with MC, oh my god, I'm like, yes, girl, get it. That is the best. Oh, like I admit, I collect the cards where I get to see my girl, okay? I think she is cute. I didn't even really work on her that much. Every single time I try to fix her face. Every time I try to fix her face, I'm like, it ain't right. I don't know how to do this makeup stuff. I think you're just great as you are, and I'm never gonna change you again because the last time I did it, I don't know what happened to you, but you don't look the same anymore. So, yeah, I'm protective of my girlie. Remember how I said that I actually named my character? Her own character. She actually has a name. Her name is Lucy now. Lucy Xia. Xia? Like Xia Yuzhu. So that's Caleb's Chinese name. And then I'm like, well, considering that we're siblings, she has that same last name now. So, full on Delulu, right? But do you see what I mean? I think I'm healthy Delulu because I'm old school Otome game player, right? And then we got whatever this is. So how do you even, I'm just looking at the drama going, yo, this tea is so funny. I don't even know what to say. Like, they're not going to listen to me. I'm over here in America, barely making a dent on their revenue because the money that they make over there is redonkulous. However, what is happening? Are y'all? They're not okay. They're not okay. And then I think the Western side is now twisting this whole entire narrative. Well, maybe they're not. I don't know. I haven't even looked at it because I'm too busy looking at Caleb calling me a baby sister. So, so I don't even know what half of these girls are seeing. But then it's like now everybody is outed to be a homophobe because people are demanding for the girls to or the guys to be straight. But then they're like, if you don't want to accept people like that, then you're a homophobe. So anyway, in short, it's just funny. I don't even know what to say. I think I'm too old for this, but it's funny to keep track of. Like, it doesn't matter. And oh, you know what made it worse? Oh my god, hold on. I forgot to tell you the best part. So the Chinese girlies went straight to the customer service bot. You know, the customer service bot that you ask like, hey, something's wrong with my game. And they're like, oh, let's go fix that for you, right? They went to that thing and they're just like, can you answer a question? And customer service bot goes, yeah, of course, we'd love to. And they're like, are the boys straight? And the answer that it keeps spitting out to them, I don't even know if it's like an actual person anymore versus a bot. But the answer that they keep giving him is just like, the boys love MC. And it's like, no, hold on. To clarify, do they like women? And the bot just keeps going, they love MC. So because it kept saying that answer, now the girls are up in arms because that's not a confirmation of them being straight. They're now concerned because MC could be anybody. And that's exactly what Infold wants. Anybody. And I think that's the safest answer. Let's be real. Infold is actually being very smart about this. But I'm still laughing. I don't know what is happening, but it's funny. Everything feels like a circus. And everyone's wearing clown shoes. And I am just gonna see how it goes. I feel like Caleb has been catching strays since the start of his debut. So this type of like fire on everybody kind of just makes me laugh. Now all the girls are fighting. I think the Xavier girlies are now, well, okay, they're like a loud minority. The evil ones are a loud minority. The general, what about first person? I just came back to people are mad. So Momo, how do you feel about the cards that you can see your MC with the boys? Does that rub you the wrong way? that you could see your character that you built from the ground up to look like your dreams, like you interacting with Silas, then that's what they're asking for more first person cards because they don't want to see any more of their MC. Their headcanon needs confirmation. Well, I mean, we can all kind of assume considering the game, but I guess now they're concerned. I don't see it ever happening because I wouldn't want that to happen to an Otome game. If I look at a BL game, I'm not going to ask for the main character to be a girl as much as I would. No, honestly, I've never looked at like Dramatical Murder and wished that the main character was a girl. No, I want to see my MC. I make her my image. Yeah. So basically, these girls in China specifically are asking for info to stop showing more of MC because the home feature actually made them very mad because it's all about looking at MC. And that's the reason why I love it because I'm like, girl, I be dressing up MC for what? For pictures? Nah, she need to be doing more than just wearing it to look pretty. So that's why I'm on the side of I want to see my MC more. That's the reason why Caleb's latest card, where they're so domestic as heck at home, is my favorite because she looks so cheeky. And I haven't even played through the card. I just see that one snippet of everybody showing off their MCs, and she's just so cute in every single one of them. And I want more cards like that. I do. But they don't. So maybe I'm the minority here. Please see it, girlie, stop. Just don't look at it. See? No, that's what bugs them because that girl is interacting with them, not them. So, yeah. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Also, hi, Kimchi. Welcome to my morning rant. Or not rant, I guess morning trivia of useless things that we don't really have any dog in, but it's funny. Reminds me of the Utapri days, when there are some games that the male cast felt more to each other than the female protagonist. So I feel like this is where it becomes really obvious that other people just really haven't played Otome games. Now, the one thing that I don't want Inful to do is it's fine to appeal to other players. I understand that they're trying, because probably so many people left by now because of how greedy the game is currently. The greedy the company is, the way that they're treating their fan base is kind of awful. It really is awful. So a lot of people have left. And I think the shift of what they're doing is to appeal to a broader audience. I think that's what majority of gacha games have to do to survive now. So the only thing that I feel would betray the fan base entirely, though, is that it's always been an Otome game. So I don't expect them to do this. But if they do introduce other gender MC, if they take away the fact that the MC is a woman, like just straight up a woman, then it really destroys the entire narrative of what they were doing with Love in Deep Space. I mean, look at this, so cute. Okay, I'll take a look. Yeah, you see, oh my god, I took pictures. I'm not gonna lie. I could even show it to y'all, maybe later. But no, I think that if they take away the fact that it's centered around a woman, then that's where the game will fall apart. The fan base will feel betrayed. It's an Otome game. If people wanted to play a game where you could be any gender, there's multiple games out there, but it's not Love in Deep Space. And that's where I think a lot of people are already jumping to this idea. They're dooming it already, thinking, oh my god, because they're shifting into these other genres, there could be this possibility, and they're kind of dooming it already. I mean, what's the point of an Otome game if not the main character? Right. the idea of otome is specifically that it is catered for women and that it's centered around a woman to be wooed by different men. But if they wanted other, like if they wanted other genders, then there are games out there. It's not Love and Deep Space. So I don't know. I feel like people are already doing the idea of them potentially doing it, but I don't think they will. And if they do, then say goodbye to majority of your fan base, because the actual otome game players, they know how otome game players, they know how it goes. So if you suddenly make that shift where you're introducing anything under the sun as a main character, then it actually ruins the narrative for Love and Deep Space, because it's specifically because she's a woman that so many themes work. Even if it turns it on the head, like for example, Caleb and MC having a lot of Adam and Eve references or connotations, except in this case, Caleb is Eve and MC is Adam. And I'm interested to see how they go about it, because a lot of hints are pointing to that being their third myth. So I'm excited. I'm not gonna be like a good person by then. No, I'll be fine. I'll just be unrecognizable, probably. Unrecognizable. I'll be so annoying, and my heart will be so large and big and happy for Mr. Caleb, Mr. Big Brother. So yeah. In short, my takeaway is a lot of these people have not played otome games too, and I haven't played main story. I haven't played any of the main story after Homecoming Wings, which is Caleb's introduction or reintroduction back into the story. But I heard I'm seeing some people talk and discuss about what's going on in the main story, and as cool as the writing is, I think I understand what their concerns are with it too. So my expectations for main story may not be met with these later chapters, and I'm thinking, hear me out, guys. I'm thinking of streaming Love and Deep Space, because I can't play Woo-Wah, so you know what I'm gonna do. I'll just play Love and Deep Space instead. We'll see if it runs well, because I haven't tried it yet. But the player that I'm using for it seems to be good, so we'll see how well it goes. Well, I think what I'm gonna do is, before anybody boos me for making commentary about the main story and they're just like, but she don't read, we're gonna read, and it's gonna be a reading stream. This is gonna be a reading stream, and me going, oh, that makes a lot more sense, even though I don't have a context a lot about actually several of the characters. I think the only two that I'm most confident in talking about, okay, honestly, one, Caleb. I'm mostly proficient with Caleb. Zane, I'm pretty like 80% there. I just haven't read a lot of his recent cards. And then Silas, Xavier, and Raphael are kind of all in the same boat, except I understand Raphael a little bit more, because he shares a lot of overlap with Caleb's themes. So yeah, I think Xavier and Silas, the Philos boys, are the ones that I'm like, I don't really know what's going on. Truly, I know some. I know a basic amount, but not enough to be able to parse their story. The drama fiche, yeah. So I think I would like to do that. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. And then what else can I tell y'all? I was only supposed to tell y'all that I was just obsessed with the Love and Deep Sims. You know, another thing that I've noticed too is that a lot of these girls really are sim players. So they've been trapping the boys inside the house so they can forcefully make them do flower arrangements. They nuke the entire house, remove everything they have interactions with, stuff them into the corner, and make sure that the only thing they can do is arrange flowers, and they're doing it for the affinity points. And I'm sitting over here being like, I feel like I'm like 10 again, where I felt bad about my Pokemon hating me. I don't think I could do that to the boy. I don't think I can do that to them. And then it's so funny that some of the girls are like, ah, yes, these are the Sims players. The Sims players are here. They're thriving and they know exactly what to do. And then I feel like a whole entire cheater. My God, because again, the Lulu is so real, right? You're constantly with the guy. You're living with him. He's bathing, sharing your body bath spray, whatever, and then and what have you. You're cuddling in the bed. You're cuddling on the couch. You can smooch them all up. You're playing on the swing. So, you're like, this is pretty intimate between these characters. And then you invite boyfriend 2, 3, 4, and 5 over just to get the affinity points or to unlock their flowers or something. And that's me. That's what I was doing the other day. I was like, all right, Xavier, it's time for you to get everything done so I could get your flower. And I'm gonna do it for Raphael and Silas after. But it just feels I it's like picking the wrong choice, the mean choice in a visual novel. That's kind of where my brain's at. I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm cheating. And apparently that's how the main story is making people feel. They make them feel like a big old cheater because you just turn around and next thing you know, she's like, "Oh, my past is with Silas. He was the one who saved me from the lab." And then they're boombayaing in the back seat of the car. The next chapter, she's crying over Zay. So I don't know. I think I will be honest. If I stream main story, I think I'll be a really not great. Like, I don't know. I think I will be like, I'm all for this, and then when things start happening, I will probably cackle at the wrong moments. Ah, I miss Otome games. Maybe I should play more. I should play more Otome games. Maybe that's what I'll do this year, since Wuwa's off the table, which makes me sad. But I need to find a hand. Bro, give me a nice hand. Nice pose. Nice pose. Oh, that's a nice forearm, though. Maybe I'll draw that forearm. Hold on, let me go back. No, bend your arm. I need that curvature. I just noticed he's wearing like a different watch than this one. Golly. Yapping about love and deep space at 10 a.m. and at 10 a.m. This is my usual type of playing, by the way. So, it's all blurry, but I think I can do it. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's throttle up. Okay. Hmm. Golly, I just spent so much time yapping that now I'm like, what am I doing? Am I drawing? Yes, yes, you are. This is interesting because it's like has a little notch here. Okay. So, where did you find the video of them locking up the boys to do flower arrangements? There, oh man, it's probably since yesterday that I've been seeing them. There's a lot. I'm sure if you just browse around more Love and Deep Space Twitter, you'll find it because there's a lot of them. But I can't really point you to a specific video. I don't even think I liked any of those videos, to be honest. So they made me cackle, but I don't think I saved them. But they're there. Twitter, got it. All I needed to know. Yup. Y'all, do you think people are actually going to leave Twitter? What do you think? I don't think they will. But do I think they're going to be posting less? Yes. I've already seen it on my feed that there's been there's still fan art, but not as much as it used to be. Not as much art as it used to be. And if they are, there are a lot of repost accounts, right? So it's not even the actual artist that's posting anymore. It's like people who are posting, and in my case, people who are posting from Chinese or Chinese post and images, but it's not like the original person that's doing it. They just have permission to repost it on Twitter. Now I don't even know if they want to do that because of what's going on. However, I have been seeing people last on Blue Sky more than 2 weeks, so that's something. And then initially, I had said that I was uncomfortable sharing art on Blue Sky. It's kind of it gave me the same feelings that Twitter did too. But I think I'm okay with fan art. Just any of my original stuff, I don't think so. Any original stuff, I don't think I'm gonna be posting in those public platforms anymore. But fan art, I mean, the IP don't belong to me, so I think I'm a little bit more okay with posting those. Though I do think a lot of artists will still end up staying on Twitter just because their audience is still there and it's a method of communication. So it doesn't particularly have to be just like all it's just all promotion, all business that's keeping them there now. But the general distaste for Twitter is finally palpable. I'm like, oh, good. At least people are finally having the same feelings I was having 3 years ago. Hmm. Okay, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. I just really wanted that curvature of his forearm here. I don't blame them, but other platforms are not very well in performing in algorithm feeds. Their tools are still not good. Yeah, I agree. It's just, what is it? Discoverability is hurting in all platforms, so. And it's just a matter of what you want out of a platform. So if you constantly want to be bombarded with new fan art, you have to go and find them in those other social media platforms. It's not like with Twitter, you like one thing and it bombards you with anything vaguely related. It's pretty much like just the for you or no, the following tab only. in all other platforms. Hmm. Do I want that hand? Skip forward. Ooh, different angle. Heck yeah, give me that. I like that. And then it's interesting because I saw one account on Twitter that was just like, how about y'all just join JP platforms instead? And then trying to show them all the JP websites and then JP etiquette. And I'm like, I mean, so long they know to play the rules of the JP site, then they're good to go, but we'll see how long that lasts. Interesting. This pinky, it feels weird. Is it because, okay, hold on. I think because it goes down. This one is more up. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be seeing a lot of original. I mean, there's still going to be people there, but people seem to be hesitant doing their original stuff on Twitter now. Fan art, I think, will still be fine though, because people who want fan bases will always follow where the fan artists are. It's interesting when I try to explain this on Pillow Fort because the people on Pillow Fort, I think, are just like actually grown people. So they're like, this doesn't make explain. And I'm like, how do you want me to explain? it's just it's just the way that artists are. They feed off of each other. They want they want to be recognized for their work by the people who appreciate those things and don't want to lose that. And then the people who want to follow them are those who like the fan art and I guess of course the artist's art. Do we want them all to jump ship? Sure, but where? So wish they upload more of Pixo again, or at least Exfolio? It just makes me wonder how Miski is doing. And then I feel like a lot of them are using or are thinking of using a lot of SNS within their region. Because I know there was some discussions about that too, but I'm like, how does the SNS one work? Because it seems to be mostly for publications of actual publicized works and not just fan art just to throw off the rift. So makes me wonder. And then those will never go global. Or I doubt it'll ever go global. Hey, this is a jam. Hold on. I like this. Moments captured among the stars. It's very K-poppy. Hmm. Don't really have a good angle there. Hmm. Okay, this is back to the frontal angle. That's a lot of drink. Okay. Ooh, do you think I can capture that? Hold on. Nope, too fast. That's actually pretty good. Do that one. At least one more hand. I don't know where I'd put it though. Maybe up here. No, we've drawn that. We've drawn that. Okay, I saw someone talking about it in Reddit. Which one? Locking them up? Like a caged bird? Like what Caleb wants to do to us? Except he's not asking for flower arrangements. He's actually just going to put us in a whole house and just lock us up in there. Or everything else that I yapped about this morning. Which one? Do I want to draw that hand? Oh, no. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. I was about to say. Ooh, hopefully I did it. Good. Ah, I missed it again. Oh well, I'll find another hand. I'm sure. Hmm. Dun, dun. This song sounds so... This sounds like it belongs in Persona. I'm not gonna lie. This is a very Persona-esque song. If you guys are ever listen to the... What do you call it? Wuthering Waves OST. In the latest one, I think it's which one is this one? I already forgot which album this is. Beneath the Frostlands, the Star Torch Burns. Hot Night Inspiration. It sounds like it should be a Persona song. I remember the first time I heard it, I'm like, this jam seems like something you would hear running around in the town. Ooh, do I want to try drawing that? Ugh, I don't think I will draw it well though. Oh, wait. Go back. You know what? I'll draw that one though. That's fine. Just really quick. They really out here locking them in? Yes, they are. So funny. But then it makes me feel bad. Like, I don't know if I want to do that. You found one in TikTok. Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, I'm just like, oh my god. And then all the Sims girlies are cackling. It reminds me, there was An old high school classmate that I had. I was a freshman, she was a sophomore, and she was obsessed with The Sims. Obsessed, obsessed. I wonder if she's playing Love in Deep Space now. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. Uh, oh, I didn't even save this. Oops. Oh well, whatever. My sister knocked on my door and she said that her classmate just passed the NCLEX and she was very happy for her friend. So, me too. I'm happy because that means there's another nurse on board. Oh, good. We need more nurses. And then my sister was like, "Should I just take it?" And I'm like, "You'll know when you're ready. You know when? When you're sick of studying. Then you should take it." Because that was me. I was tired. I was sick of studying every single day. It was to the point that I wasn't even apprehensive or anxious anymore. I was just impatient, I guess. Like I was just tired. I was tired of studying for like 8 hours every day. So it was time. It was time to take it. Silas. No, I can't do your boy any justice like that, girly. I'm over here manifesting, okay? Over here manifesting. Mm-hmm. Big manifesting energy. You know what people what people are suspecting? Have you heard Luke yet, Momo? Because people are saying that he sounds like Raphael. And I'm like, you know what I first heard when I was playing the game? He sounds like a mixture of Zane and Caleb to me. He has like a higher, not higher pitch, but it's like it's soft spoken, higher pitch. But he sounds like a mix of those two between. And then people are like, "Nah, it sounds like Raphael," and I'm like, "Really? I did not hear that either." But okay, interesting. Is he wearing a glove in this one too? He is. Okay. Oh wait. Oh, I don't even know if I want to draw this belt. This belt looks annoying. I don't even want to draw him in his actual fit. Maybe I can give him a different fit. Dress him up like the Love and Deep Space boys. But the gloves stay on because he's a doctor. That's what I thought you were doing. Initially, I was like, maybe I'm gutsy enough to draw his thing, and then clearly was not gutsy enough. Hmm. His voice is like a mixture of Brant and Alto, but silky. See, I do not pay attention enough. I would not know. What I did see though is Huey that plays Brant. He's the English VA for and Minister in Arknights Enfield. So I'm really happy for him. Now he's booked and loaded. He has a very nice voice, so I'm really happy to see that he got picked for it. Hmm. Like I should do something more with the vest. You know what? The appeal of Mr. Dr. Luke Herson is it has to be his forearm. So there better be like him ripping off his glove with his teeth or something, or, putting his forearm right in my face kind of deal. If there's nothing like that, it's over. You gotta market him correctly. Let the girls speak, Kuro Games. Let the women inside your company speak. They know what the women want. Let me look up one more thing. I think I put it in my bookmarks. Let's see. Oh no, I did not. Maybe it's in my likes. No, there's another one. Okay. We could give him like pinstripes. Is there anything else I could use over here? Let's see. I guess not. Okay, I'm gonna move y'all over here. I'm going to put a curse on mute. Why? What did she do? What did your wife do to you? This is the only reason why I wanted to do this piece. I just wanted to show off his potential tacit mark right underneath. Where his wrist is at. Alright, fine. Cute spot. She said she had no friends. What am I? A limo noodle? How dare? Oh, she has plenty of friends. I think she has the most friends out of all of us. What is she even saying right now? A limp noodle. Oh. Okay, it's QED. I was supposed to say, I was like, what is this song? Then she is going to say, but you're my wife, there's a difference. The love, I don't feel it. Maybe you will at the end of or in the middle of this year when you go visit her. You look up something real quick. Okay. What is around that area? Is there anything in here that I could potentially use? So I could use this one. Or the bolt is first. Is this from Wuthering Waves? Oh my god, it is. From where? Okay, I think I'd have to play more side quest stuff to hear this music. Oh, why is my Clip Studio lagging? Excuse me? Oh my god, because I haven't saved. That's probably why. Oops. Better save. Mhm. 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 Ooh, but if I make that pinstripes, then everything. I see the flaw of my choice there, because I don't want to do it for the rest of his outfit, because that's a lot of lines to take care of. So how about we just do it, the pinstripes on here instead? Well, I kind of want it to be light, though, because he has such light. Well, I'll figure it out. I don't even know if I want to color this thing. I probably should, but I'm gonna hold on it for a little longer. Mhm. Maybe instead we could put the snake on his collar instead. How was it shaped? Wait a minute, there's another snake on the other side. Is this on? Can we see that in here? Hold on. Wait, yeah, there's two snakes. It's a two. Well, okay, interesting. So they hid the other snake like right underneath his lapel. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Oh, yeah. Do I want to add? Hmm. Do I want to give him a cape? You know what? Yeah, I think I do. Oop. Okay, I think this is all good to go. Do I even want to continue working on it, though, is the question. It was just gonna be a doodle, but man, looks good. A doodle turned into a dessert? Wow. That makes me happy. Dr. Luke, I have drawn you a total of 2 times now. You best come home, okay? You best come home. No, I think I'll just cover this up. Oh, wait, hold on. What does this look? At least bro doesn't have, like, spider veins. Hello. Hi, White. Long time no see. Happy New Year. I think it's still valid to say Happy New Year in, like, you know, the first 2 weeks of January. It is a new year after all. We all survived. We're here. How have you been? Yeah, I'd still say it's valid. How are you? Hopefully 2026 hasn't hit you as hard either. Doing all right. Started working again like 3 days ago. Ooh, everybody back to work. Hope it's treating you well. Indeed. Good. Lots of back to work times. Hmm. And I want to say it's not been that long since I joined your stream, but I don't know when you stream. It's a pure guessing. Don't worry, because this past 2 weeks I have not been streaming. Actually, not even 3 weeks. I didn't stream since before Christmas, so I haven't been streaming at all. So you didn't miss anything. Um, I think I've been doing more announcements on my YouTube community channel because Twitch doesn't really have that, like a notification to be like, hey guys, I'm just gonna be dead for the next 3 weeks. So if you really wanted to know what was going on with me, I'm been better about updating my community tab on YouTube. So any changes or concerns, or I decide to just not stream anymore, probably will be in there. No, you haven't missed me. I just haven't actually been around. Today is the first day that I've streamed in quite a bit. Okay, got it. Yes, yes, yes. But I really haven't been doing anything important anyway, so don't worry about it. Missed nothing. Except me becoming far more delulu about my digital boyfriends. Okay, you would think he'd have the crazy veins on the other arm too, right? Right? Screw it. I'm putting the crazy veins on the other arm too because why not have both? Both are good. Both is healthy. He's got veins in both arms, presumably. Unless he's like Shang Liao, who only has one arm because the other one got eaten away when he stuck his arm in some unknown space rift thing. You can be my saving light. Yeah, I think that'll work. No, I don't think this will work. Here. Yeah, okay. Hmm. What else from his stuff can I yoink? Is there a place I could put the 3 stars? Guess not. Hmm. Well, hold on. Hopefully this one needs to be higher. Is that better? Hmm. Yeah, I'd say so. Can't tell if it's better to show the shoulder a little bit over there or not. I think it would show just a little bit. I think I did bro justice. Crazy. Dude, he's delicious. That tickles me. That is definitely a way to describe it. That makes me happy. And the rolled up sleeves, of course. Of course. Forearm connoisseur. You know me. They try to sell me a man with nice forearms? Of course. Yes. Give him to me. And to think originally Yuan Wu would have been that guy. But they just made him, I don't know. Yuan Wu feels like they originally were going for older man, and then they realized, well, hold on. We can't make him that old. I don't think it's gonna sell. And so they made him like this weird in between. He's like trendy 35-year-old. They should have just went full blown old. Or the original, which was him being young boxer man with his rolled up sleeves. But then they shied away from that too. Maybe they just gave it to Luke instead. They're like, instead of giving it to Yuan Wu, let's just give it to a doctor instead. Now, do I want to color this? Am I feeling gutsy? Do I feel like that's something I could do right now? Maybe not right now. Maybe next time. Just make sure I close all the gaps before I... Okay. I didn't close all the gaps. Awful, awful, awful. Okay. Shift. Right here too, because we're gonna make this one transparent. I'll be popping in and out. Little man is needing me every once in a while. That's okay. No problem. I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming. How long has it been? I've already been streaming for 3 hours? Y'all. I've been so used to just recording myself for like hour increments, unless I was doing the story, which I think that one was about 2 hours and like 40 minutes-ish. Wait, what about lads? Yes, I will show you my house. That's the reason why I was like debating. Should I end soon? But I will show you my house beforehand, or before I leave. I will. I don't think I'll play today, but maybe tonight? I don't know. We'll see. God, he's so sexy. Good. I need everybody to become a Dr. Harrison truther. Word on the street is that he's going to be a DPS unit. So everybody clap for Dr. Harrison, because he might actually be one of the most free-to-play friendly characters to build according to leaks. But there's no leaks, okay? Amy had the leaks today, or sorry, last night, and everybody's like, "Where's Luke?" And I'm like, "Tonight, trust. Wait, is he gun? He's gauntlet. He's a punchy boy. He be punching people." And that just puts everybody in line. You start acting up, he punches you. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see. Hopefully today. We'll see. But that's the reason why I want to draw him. I'm like, I'm manifesting so that way I could see his I could see his kit. All right, Dr. Harrison, you better have some leaks tonight. I hope that the people will be willing to leak you, so that way I could see you punch things to oblivion. Okay, let's close out of this. I'll move myself for a moment here because I'm gonna figure out how to capture Lub in deep space. Let's see if I can do this correctly. And then we're gonna end it because I've already been streaming for 3 hours, which is crazy. Like I've gotten so used to just recording for like hour increments that Sims Edition, correct. I'll just show y'all my house and then giggle with Caleb or Zane for like 2 seconds. And then call it a day. Not 2 seconds, maybe for like a whole minute. Give me that, at least. Give me that. I need to fix the chat. I'll fix chat one day. It's just a pity. Oh, ooh, hold. Oh, stop. Some long for longevity before fading to dust. Na 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 na. Da 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 da. Okay. I think. Let me fix it. There we go. Bam. All right. Hold on. How do I capture it? Game capture? Oh. Some long for longevity. Before fading to dust. Will it capture this? Let's see. Oh my god, which one is it? Is it this or this? I think it's this one. Is it gonna work? No? Okay, never mind. No, not you. I got a big piss. Ugh. What about you? Oh, it's capturing something. Oh wait, I don't think it's the right one. Okay. How do I capture this thing? Is it you? Why is it so tiny? Why is it only capturing this one part? That's not it. Well, fine. You know what? Screw it. We're just gonna, Hold on, I gotta pee. I'll be right back. You can just listen to nice music while staring at my model just flop around, I guess. Okay, I'm back, and this is what we're going to do, okay? What we're gonna do is, shoot, none of these work? Really? This is gonna be really weird to capture. Did you wash your hands? Of course. Of course. This is gonna be weird. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to see my whole thing, right? Now nobody boo me, because even they recommend that we put it this way, you know? Oop. Hit by stars. And then when it goes like big other way, then that's when I can cut it properly. Yeah, really quick. Whenever it loads. Let's see what the boys are wearing today. They've been
since you're here.
Oh.
Don't stand there in silence.
I was excited. I was hoping you would wear something different. Lately you've been wearing different things and now you show up in your black outfit all the time. Okay, fine. Hi, Civ. How are you? Oh no, I've shown up during lads. Of course. We were talking about it, all the tea, all the drama, and now I have to show off my house, okay? I have a house to show. Let me send love to my friends first. Love to my friends. All of you. Okay. Then. Yeah, we just finished like, what, 3 hours of me drawing? Oh, okay, hold up. Maybe 2 hours of drawing and like 1 hour of me yapping. So we've been busy already. Hold on. I have to do this first. Gaze. Okay. What else do I have to do? I have to do all my dailies. Okay. Give me the energy. I need it. All right, here we go. House time. How do you guys want me to capture this? Hold on. Let's see. I don't want to look ugly though, so give me a second. Okay, how about that? Are you guys chill with that? Is that good? I think this is chill. Perfect. Okay. Sick. Girl, load. Oh, thank you for listening to me. Okay. Now, this is the reason why I don't decorate on the PC though. It's not. Oh, it hates me. It's saying, nah, you ain't gonna show your house no more. You got too excited. Oh shoot, it's showing my house. It's Zane. Zane's in my house. Oh, you're going to work? Okay, bye. Anyway, so little alcove area, right? I think I'm gonna put like a set around here though. Yeah, a cute little nook. So I think I'm gonna put like when I get money, not in-game money, I think I'm gonna put like shelves around here because I already used up all my shelves. And then back here is such an unusual spot, you know, so I put like a drawer over here and then I just covered it up with the, what do you call it, the green hedge thing. So that's what I put there. Man, gave me chugging to load all the house. Dude, it's a whole mansion. Listen, okay, so I nuked all of this because I was like, I don't like how it looks originally. So this was completely empty before, and I just threw this in here just to have it in there for now. But I think I will continue working on this. This is my bar / kitchen area because I'm 100% sure this is the kitchen. Eventually, they're gonna have a kitchen in here, so that's likely where it is. This is the bar. This would be the living area, but I still have no idea what to do here. I genuinely don't know. I don't know what to do here. Okay. So room 1, the first room you have access to, I changed it to the bathroom. So I can watch my boyfriend. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, it hates me. It's like, oh, we're loading so many things. Oh, it hates my AMD. I've never actually seen what LADS looks like. Dude, guys, it was like, this thing's pissed now. No, yeah. Wow. Hold on. Hold on. Rip AOD. Yeah, it was like, I don't know what you're doing with this. Oh, it's trying. It's trying to load every single pixel in this house. Well, at least the music is nice. AMD trying to censor me? Yeah, AMD is just like, you said you're gonna watch your boyfriend shower. It's over. Ah, that's unfortunate, guys. No, okay. Hold on. I'll try to restart it again. Give me a second. Let me restart it. If it hates you, it hates me too. Yeah, it's just out here hating everybody. And Civ, I mean, this wasn't originally Love in Deep Space until December 31st, 2025. That's when the mansion hit. And I'm like, how are we affording all of this? How are we affording a whole freaking house in Love in Deep Space? If we're just like a hunter, how much are you paying me? I mean, yeah, it's a life or death job, sure, but still, how much are you paying? For me to afford a whole entire freaking mansion like that. 5 rooms, 1 bath. It's a nice bath though, not gonna lie. I'm long for longevity. Before fading to dust. Reminds me of these house hunter shows where the people have a crazy budget and crazier jobs. Yeah, that's probably what's happening here. Something serenity. She rattled 1,000 times. Searching for light. Oh, light. Close enough.
Curious about how I concentrate? Do you want to chew on a lemon?
That's quite the outfit, Caleb.
It'll work
Okay.
for you too, Pipsqueak.
Okay. Watch it crash in the bathroom. If I can't do it, then I'll just take pictures and then I'll post it somewhere probably. Eli, look at my cute house. And then watch all these other interior designers in the Love in Deep Space fandom just blow me out of the water. Just figuring out where to place things is kind of frustrating though. And then there's like certain furniture that you see that you know would fit better in the concept that you're trying to pull. So we can't say anything. It's okay. I'm doing it on purpose just because I don't know if it's gonna crash again. We'll see. I teach dogs how to ice skate. I exclusively paint portraits of parakeets. Our budget is 2.6 million. Oh. Whoa, hold up. Real parakeets? You know, people do pay money. Pay good money to draw pets, though. I think I was talking to a coworker, and she said her brother-in-law does special portraits for animals. Okay, guys. I think we're in. Just a little bit more. Okay. Maybe don't use it. Okay, so bathroom, right? Oh, shucks. Okay. You got mad at me for using my WASD before. And then you get the news or I guess, I don't know. Whatever you want from that thing. And then I did put in the toilet. I feel like everybody's like lacking a toilet because it's not aesthetic, but you need a toilet, okay? It's important. So I put the toilet right here. Hid it behind these folding. I wish I had more because then I would do a little bit more of a fold with each of them. But in this case, it's not. Parakeets is where the real money is? Sounds like it. It's even a bidet? Wait, can I sit on that thing? I don't think I can interact with it, but anyway. This is my bathroom. I think it's quite nice. And then I was trying to like section everything off, you know, so that way it feels a little bit better. I don't like these wall reliefs. These wall reliefs kind of bug me. I wish I can remove them. But I'll make do, I suppose. This is the closet. We change, we beautify, right? All clothes in here. My upstairs is forbidden. We have no upstairs. I don't know what to do with this hallway either. I guess I'll just have to buy more stuff. Yes, I hate them. Yeah. Even if it's like the same color, just because it's still there, it's annoying. And then I made this the hobby room. So, because I'm really only inviting Zane and Caleb right now, I just kept their equipment, their workout equipment in here. And then made a little reading nook over here. Kept Raphael's hobby. Yeah, hobby. Look, painting, reading, gym, music. We have everything. It's all hobby. Now, I saw a lot of people transform this space into something incredible, and I'm just, all right, fine. You're just really good at what you're doing. I may change this corner here a little bit more once I get some more money. Then this is my bedroom. Oh, right, he's working. Knock, knock, Zane. So, think I could do better. Put more stuff alongside here. 50 Shades of Interior Design. Yes. And then, in order to separate the space a little bit more, put the closet and cabinets in between. So that way when people walk in or are outside over here, they don't see nothing, right? But then you're like, Barai, look at this. You have a big fat window everywhere. So the curtains, thankfully, actually stayed in place. And then there's actually some girlies who figured out how to make the curtains just float in the middle of the room. And now that I've figured that out, I may just do the same thing too. I'll be real. I might just do the same thing as well. Fireplace in the corner. I figured maybe a fireplace somewhere in the house would be good. And that's it so far. Magic curtain, let's go. Yeah, yeah. Oh, now that I'm looking at the bed, that is not the colors that I thought it would be, but it's fine. It'll do. But because, yeah, I initially nuked everything, so that way, one, I was trying to get Caleb just to do the flower arrangements, but then he just started doing chores instead. I was like, all right, there's nothing in the house. Absolutely nothing. What else are you gonna do, Caleb? And he finds the one seat that I forgot, and he starts working. I'm like, oh, okay. Fine. Girl, just decorate my home for me. I would love to. It's actually been really fun. It's just my phone gets overheated really quick. Can I sit over here? Sit at table. Oh, sit down. Oh, okay. Just because of how it's set up, I can't sit with him. What are you doing? Being nosy. Husband. Okay, so the outside I really haven't done much of yet. Oh my god. What's happening? Oh wait. I think it'd be better if I don't do this on stream though. Need to hybridize this stuff though. Give me. Wait, have you invited everyone over? Yes, because I wanted all of their flowers. I don't have enough flowers to let them do an arrangement with though, so I will do that later. Oh wait, we can't use that one. Let's use these two. Sure. Oh, I've got Silas. Right now, I only have Caleb and Zane activated. So the outside, I also removed everything too. Initially, there was like a swing set over here, which I thought was really cute, but I kept the garden. The garden, at least. This was painstakingly put together, so decided I will just keep it there for now. And that's it. That's kind of the house so far. I want to decorate like this area with trees. So that way the neighbors can't watch me bathe. I want it to be a little bit private area. And then over here, I might put like a seating area, actually. I might put the seats over here. And then maybe like another work table in between here. I do want like the trellises, but again, I just don't have enough material to work with it. And then I do want the swing set back in here somewhere. What else did I want to do? I think that's it. This stuff, though, is probably gonna get removed at some point. Because I feel like this gap in between is just too strange. And then it's so naked in the initial walking area over here. I was